So, hi there everybody. I believe we are live. I think that looks good to me. Okay, so next stream is on Thursday the 13th of July at 3:45. Okay, and let's see. Welcome to all of you. Welcome Patricia. Welcome Isa. Hi there to Lucy and Vitali and Ronan and to Jack as well. And I think that's probably it for the moment. And to Renyard as well. Shalom Renyard. And to Catherine. Hi Catherine. Yeah, I made the authority video. It'll be out in the next couple of days, Catherine. So here we go. This is about the difference between having a natural innate skill and working hard to attain things. So hi Dejet, hi Oksana. The Portuguese footballer Cristiano Ronaldo also emphasizes the blood, sweat and crying, weeping, sobbing tears that went into his training. Yeah, but his spirit's gonna find you. So okay, so let's see. We've got one looks pretty easy. Hello to Lionheart and Sharon as well. So we got tears from Jack and Isa and Oksana and Vitali and Sharon and Lucy and Renyard and Catherine and tears. This is Churchillian. I love it. So this is the phrase. Tears for Lionheart as well. Good morning, Manisco. Okay, this is a very clear collocation. Blood, sweat and tears. Yeah, blood, sweat and tears. Okay, so crying, weeping, sobbing. Yeah, but the phrase is blood, sweat and tears. And that was an easy one to start with. Here, talent without work is nothing, he said when asked about the secrets of his victory, success, fortune, outcome on the pitch. This is a collocation as well. The secrets of his... This one's an easy one. Okay, I'll give people, the rest of you time to... It's a trio that goes together. Yes, it is, Patricia, definitely. Blood, sweat and tears. Okay, so this looks pretty good. We've got success for Vitali, Lucy, Jack, Oksana, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. I didn't say hello. And hi, Isa. Say hello. And hi, Lionheart. And success for Renyard and Catherine. And success for Prabjot. Welcome, Prabjot, again. So, very definitely. The secrets of success. And success for Patricia as well. That's very good. The secrets of his success. And another one. And such narratives may be beneficial for celebrated figures who wish to appear demeaned, humble, menial, demoted and grounded. Hello, Katia. Lovely to have you. Hello, exploring with us as well. Lovely to have both of you. So such narratives may be beneficial for celebrated figures who wish to appear the secret to his success or the secret of his success. Yes, definitely Vitali. Success for Katia, definitely. Okay, such narratives may be beneficial for celebrated figures who wish to appear demeaned, humble, menial, promoted, and grounded. Okay, this one looks easy as well, doesn't it? So let's see. To demean is to be rude about somebody. Yeah, you don't want to appear demeaned. Yeah. Menial. A menial is an unskilled basic job, something servile. And demoted, no, this is definitely going to be the right answer. So we've got humble for Jack, Isa, Vitali, Lucy, and Katrin, and Sharon, and Katya, and Oksana, and Lionheart, and Prabjot, and for Renyard, and for Patricia. The secret to his success, the secret of his success. They're both the same, Jack. Yeah, menial labour, humble. Well, I don't think any labour is menial. Yeah, labour is labour. Hard work is hard work. He was demoted. Yes. His boss is always demeaning him. Hi, Holland Park. Great to have you. And Cool Man, menial labour. Okay, good to have you, Cool Man and Holland Park. So, but let me put this in the... No, that's not the... Remove. Oh, this is too long, I knew it. The secret of his success, or the secret to his success, Patricia. Demoted is the opposite of promoted. Yes, Patricia, of or to, the secret of his success, the secret to his success. But recent psychological research shows overemphasising, prominencing, attending, accenting the importance of hard work could backfire in many professional situations, thanks to a phenomenon known as the naturalness bias. Humble or down to earth, very definitely. Good question, Jack. No, the word doesn't exist, Jack. It's not a real word. It's one of my inventions. Yeah? Something could come to prominence. Something could be prominent, but we don't have a verb, Jack. With accenting. Poof. You see, okay, accentuating is the word the word it should be, Jack. Accenting. I made a mistake while accenting the word. To put an accent on something. Accenting is only like that, with an accent on a word. Okay, so, wow, we've got lots of answers and I've been zooming around. So, overemphasising for Vitali, for Jack, for Ronan. Humble or down to earth. Overemphasising for Lucy and Renyard. No, we don't say prominencing. You can't say it, Jack. Overemphasising for Isa. Overemphasising for Oksana and Sharon and Lionheart and Prabjot. Overemphasising for Katya and Cutsleeve. Yeah, exactly. What about liking, as Ronan says? Overemphasising for Patricia. Accentuating. Exactly. Giving prominence to shows that giving prominence to the importance of hard work. Accentuating the importance of hard work. Attending really doesn't work. But overemphasising. So, hello Polly, lovely to have you. Okay, overemphasising. Accentuating means focusing on the special features of something, accenting from the verb to accent, to write an accent on a word. It is almost not used. And here's the next one. Overstressing. That's a good word. I like overstressing, Vitali. These studies suggest people have greater respect for those with an innate, godsend, gift, grant, alms, largesse, than for those who have had to strive for their success. So these studies suggest that people have greater respect for those with an innate godsend, gift, grant, alms, largesse than for those who have had to strive for their success. Overvaluing. Yes, it would work, Renyard, definitely. Overvaluing the importance of hard work could backfire. Yes, I think it would work fine, Renyard. Okay. So we have gift from Jack Vitali, from Polly, from Oksana, from Ronan, from Renyard, from Isa, from Cutsleeve, from Katya, from Lionheart, from Sharon, and from Patricia. With a gift, yes, a gift. If you've got a gift for something, you're really, really good at it. Alms is a word meaning charity. Notice it's pronounced the same as your arm. Yeah, alms. So to give alms to a beggar, to give charity. Alms is the giving of money or something useful to people in need. Yeah. Okay. So gift for Lucy as well. So alms is charity. A godsend is the right thing appearing at the right moment. Alms is charity or money that you give to the poor. That's somebody outside, a beggar asking for alms. And largesse is a word meaning generosity. So an innate gift. Here, Jack says hard work is overrated. Not in English, it's not. In English, I don't think you can do enough hard work. Yeah? It's the way to make English work. Giving alms is one of the pillars of Islam. Exactly, Vitali. Okay. And... Yep. Yes, Holland Park. But this is what he's saying. He says there's a naturalness bias that people have more respect for inborn talent than earned talent, and it should be the other way round. I agree with you, but it's not. So the naturalness bias is thought to operate below deliberate, mindful, conscious, alert, sensible awareness, and the consequences can be deeply unfair. Alms carries religious connotations. Maybe, Jack. Yes, I think it doesn't carry direct ones, but it's certainly linked to the idea. If you have a gift, it's a godsend, a largesse from the gods. I love it, Patricia. So we've got conscious for Lucy, conscious for Vitali. Rather than, you don't have to drop the for. You can keep the for rather than for. Yeah, is it rather than or rather than for? I think it's probably better without the for. Yeah, but you don't necessarily have to drop it. Rather than for. Conscious for Isa, conscious for Polly, conscious for Sharon, conscious for Jack and Renyard and Katya. Hard work is never overrated. I quite agree with you, Patricia. Protestant work ethic. Hard work is good for the soul. Conscious awareness for Ronan. Cutsleeve says deliberate awareness. And I don't think you can be deliberately aware. Either you're aware or you're not aware. Yeah, it's not something you can switch on and off. Conscious for Hassan. Welcome, by the way, Hassan. Lovely to have you. Alert awareness. Alert means you're not asleep. Sensible is using your common sense. No. Mindful awareness. Conscious awareness for Patricia. Yes, it's definitely conscious awareness. If something's deliberate, you do it on purpose. And I don't think you can be deliberately aware. Either you're aware or you're not aware. It's just something that happens. Your body decides. And this is quite a long one. 30. 28. That's better. In recruitment, for example, interviewers may prefer a less qualified candidate if they believe their achievements arose from natural talent, compared to a more accomplished candidate who demonstrated bravery, nerve, gravel, grit, clench, and determination. Yeah. So, in recruitment, for example, interviewers may prefer a less qualified candidate if they believe their achievements arose from natural talent compared to a more accomplished candidate who demonstrated bravery, nerve, gravel, grit, clench and determination. Absolutely, Jack, it collocates, doesn't it? Yeah? So bravery and determination, it could be, but it doesn't collocate. Nerve and determination. Nope, it doesn't collocate either. Gravel is small stones. Okay, yes, if you've got an uncanny knack, natural talent, an uncanny knack. Okay. Clench. To clench is to hold really tight. Yeah? So gravel is small stones. Yeah? A gravel path. It's small stones for stones to make cement or to make concrete with. So let's see. We've got. Okay, oh dear. Okay, we're back. So we've got grit from Vitali. We've got grit from Jack. We've got grit from Issa and Lucy. Grit from Polly. And grit from Lionheart and Renyard and Ronan. An uncanny knack, natural talent. Hi there, Shrini. And grit. Yes, Katia, grit is the right word. Gravel is small stones. Grit and determination. Very definitely. And as Ronan says, please like whoever has not liked yet. So, grit and determination. Very definitely. Okay, so let's try the next one. And finally, okay. Fortunately, the scientists behind this research have some advice for the ways that we can shun, duck, avoid, shirk, ward, abstain being punished for our hard work. Okay, so fortunately the scientists behind this research have some advice for the ways we can shun, duck, avoid, shirk, ward, abstain being punished for our hard work. There are lots of words here. So, to shun. This first word, to shun. To shun is to turn your back on something. Okay, so to shun you shun somebody you don't like. Bereft of, not having, completely bereft of, empty of. To duck is to get your head down so that something doesn't hit you. I guess duck might work, to duck being punished. I guess, but I think avoid is probably a better answer. Yeah, punished. Exactly, Holland. To shirk is not to fulfill your responsibility, to avoid doing what you're supposed to be doing. To ward is to ward off, to keep back. And to abstain, well, to abstain is not to do. So you could abstain for alcohol. You would shirk your work or duty. Okay, Manisco, duck would work here. We can duck being punished. To avoid or to duck, exactly what Patricia says. I think avoid is better. Duck out of. It doesn't have to have the out of, but it could work. So I think avoid is more normal, but duck it also certainly works here. Okay, so to shirk your work, to shirk your duty, as Vitali says, to ward off, to keep away, yeah, to keep something away from you. To abstain from doing, to abstain from eating and drinking during Ramadan, for example. To shun is to turn your back on, to ignore. Skived off, steved off being punished. To duck out of, to duck being punished. You could duck something, but here to avoid. Okay, and unadulterated genius. Unadulterated genius. I think that's probably all of you. Unadulterated genii. Okay. In consumer psychology, the term naturalness bias is often used to describe our preference for natural over fake, bogus, pretend, synthetic, feigned good. Stave off. Thank you, Vitali. I was working out to stave off being punished, to stave off, to hit against. So, in consumer psychology, the term naturalness bias is often used to describe our preference for natural over fake, bogus, pretend, synthetic, feigned goods. Okay, it looks like you're doing pretty well here. So, let's see. If something is fake, it's not the real thing. It's a knockoff that's been made somewhere else. Fake goods are not what they claim to be. Normally fake talks about the brand, Catherine. So my fake Nike shoes, yeah, or they're a copy, but they're not the same thing. Bogus again. If something's bogus, it's not what it's supposed to be. Let's see. Something that's bogus, it distracts you from the real thing. A bogus argument, a bogus excuse. Yeah. Bogus talks about something that's more made up. To pretend is something that's in your mind, whereas feigned is normally for emotions. You feign love, or you feign anger, or you feign interest. So feigned is pretend. Artificial, exactly, Shrini. Natural over artificial. Hi, lovely to see you. Oh, the double entendres will come very soon. Okay, so the answer here is synthetic. I think fake is fake goods, so this is not these trainers are not Nike. Bogus is more something to distract you away from what you should be looking at. A bogus excuse. To pretend is something imaginary in your mind. Synthetic, yes, artificial. And feigned is for an emotion, a feeling. Okay, and let's make that fit better. Okay, the author, let me put this. No, that's not what I wanted to put in place. Remove. Okay. Let's try this again. Copy and paste. And it's too big to fit. And there we go. The author, Malcolm Gladwell, seems to have been the first to implement, employ, use, exert, give, apply the concept to human abilities during a presentation to the American Psychological Association, APA, in 2002. So the author Malcolm Gladwell seems to have been the first to implement, to employ, to use, to exert, to give, to apply, to coin the concept to human abilities during a presentation to the American Psychological Association. So he's the first person who has put this phrase in the context of human abilities. Okay, so clearly this naturalness bias is something that works for consumer goods. We want something natural, not something artificial. So, I wonder what's happening here. Okay, so the author Malcolm Gladwell seems to have been the first to implement, employ, use, exert, give to give something to someone. But notice, Mandy Cam, that's a real gift, yeah. To give this concept to human abilities, no, yeah. He's applying it. So let's see, we've got apply for Vitali, we got apply for Isa, we got apply for Lucy, we got apply for Vitali again, we've got use for Katya, we've got apply for Lionheart, apply for Ronan, implement for Katrin. Hi Adam, great to see you. To harness, you normally harness power, Shrini. Renyard says to implement, Adam says to implement. Okay, so let's look at this word implement to start with. It's not implement. To implement the concept, you implement a plan, you implement a law, you implement a plan of action, yeah, but you don't implement a concept, yeah. The concept exists or it doesn't exist, yeah. You would apply the concept, you wouldn't implement it. To employ the concept when talking about human abilities, to use the concept when talking about human abilities. To exert. You exert is to give energy. To give. You're not giving anything to anyone. To apply the concept. To apply a concept. A fixed phrase. To apply a concept. Okay, you are. I'm not sure it's a fixed phrase, Mandy Can. Okay, so you apply a theory, or you apply an equation. Use the concept in terms of human abilities to apply. So you're applying this phrase or this concept to. You're using it in this. No, we've not been getting your answers, Patricia. Okay, so seems to be the first. Seems to have been the first. I think seems to be the first in the present, whereas this seems to have been the first in the past. He seems to be the first person to do it now. He seems to have been the first person to do it in the past. Apply the concept. You apply the concept. Apply something to something, definitely. Yeah, there's some sort of glitch. So, apply a concept to something. To apply the concept to human abilities. Okay, let's try the next one. No. Bear with me, and here we go finally. But I got this one, so something has happened to my document. Okay, there we go. That's finally, I've finally got it into the right size. I'm sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. So, 32. Okay. On some fundamental level, we believe that the closer something is to its original shape, state, frame, order, the less altered or adulterated it is, the more desirable it is, he declared. So we've got state for Oksana, for Lucy, for Polly, for Sharon, for Vitali, for Isa, for Mandikan, for Shrini as well. Good afternoon, AJ, and state for Katia as well. So in its original form, but it's not there. Its original order. Order is one after the other. No. Its original frame. No. Its original shape. The closer it is to its original... The shape is just the visual outline of it, but its original state. Its state is how it is. Okay, so we've got state for Oksana, for Lucy, for Polly, for Sharon, for Vitali, for Isa, for Mandikan and Shrini, for Katia, for Prabjot, for Renyard. Prabjot's gone for shape. Renyard for state, Ronan for shame. So shame on those of you who haven't liked. State for Hassan. State for Patricia. Okay, seems to be present simple infinitive versus seems to have been present perfect infinitive, with the later denoting a completed action. State for Catherine as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop there. So, to declare, he declared, he stated, yes, Holland. He declared, he stated, he asserted, very definitely. Okay, so next stream is on Thursday, the 13th of July at Thursday, it's not writing, Thursday the 13th of July at 3:45 p.m. UK time. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming, Vitaly. It's great to have you. Thank you for all your help. Thank you, Manisco. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you, Isa. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Katrin. Thank you, Sharon Williams. Thank you, Mandikan and Manisco. And thank you to Ronan, and thank you to AJ, and thank you to Holland Park. And thank you to Hassam Yildirim. And thank you to Renyard and Prabjot and Katya and AJ and Shrini and Isa, and to Vitali again, and to Oksana and Polly and Patricia, and who else? To Adam and Shrini and Renyard, and to Lionheart as well, and Lucy, and to anybody else that I have missed. So thank you, Patricia. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you, Lucy. So thank you, Katya. It's my pleasure to do this. So I'll